taking on the Celtics. For Chicago, they can't be too disappointed, playing over 500 ball the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than that and look to prove it with a big win tonight. Celtics Bulls on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Now a chance to check out which rookies are the best of the best. Still in February, so there is a lot of season left to go. But this group, folks, has separated themselves in the race for Rookie of the Year. Well, you look at Williams. He's got some work to do in order to get into that conversation, I think, but there are plenty of games left for him to make his mark.
And as the Rookie of the Year race has taken shape here, these are the young players who are really standing out as the best of that freshman crop.
They're all experiencing some ups and downs, which is to be expected, but the talent level of these young men, absolutely terrific.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. This is the era of positionless basketball in the NBA. Celtics coach Brad Stevens said, "I don't have the 5 positions anymore. It's as simple as 3, either a ball handler, a wing, or a big. We've become more versatile as the years have gone on. And guys, teams are now looking for players who provide that kind of versatility." Back to you.
Thank you, DA. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason, or in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Lonzo Ball. Williams is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine in at the 2. And for the Celtics, Brown is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Schroeder in at the point. Shot clock at 3. Tatum no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's DeRozan. Williams with the block. They recover it. Here's Tatum, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on DeRozan.
Really easy to appreciate Tatum's ability. Doesn't back away from the contact when he's in attack mode at the rim.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one drops.
Earning all rookie first team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Ball. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. The shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Ball. 8 points his last outing. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Ball. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Vucevic up top. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Schroeder passes to Williams. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Rebound by Williams.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Levine can't hit. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's Ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Tatum. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Fires from 18. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Now the feed to DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. It's Brown with the drive and finished off by Brown.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's DeRozan following the bucket by the Celtics. Bucket is good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Pelicans. Schroeder finds Williams. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over DeRozan, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Takes a 3. No good on the shot. Now Boston takes it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
Brown, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now here's ball. Pass to Brown. And here's Levine. Schroeder outside. And the basket is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Schroeder. Now Ball. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Dennis Schroeder. Averaging about 16 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now here's Tatum. He had 16 points in the win against New Orleans.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
Bulls trail by 11. And it's good for 2.
Such great balance and rhythm on this shot. Zach LaVine making it look easy.
Schroeder kicks to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Brown. For the 3. Ball with the rebound. And Chicago shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another. And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
On the free throw, no good.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's the pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Here's White. From outside, off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Detroit Pistons. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Jones checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. Tatum against Brown. Pass to Canner. And Brown over to help. The shot's good from Cantor.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 13. And Jones slams it home.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Schroeder outside. It's stolen by Bradley. Over in the corner, White. The three-pointer off the mark. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Chicago's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Caruso, the pass to White. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Tatum. Pass to Caruso. 5 to shoot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
For Chicago, they have started out 0-1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Celtics making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And that one misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
White against Smart. Inside, Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Celtics. The three. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Austin leading by 13. Passes to Richardson. Back to Cantor. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Cantor's got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Brown after Enes Kanter's basket. Brown dishes to Jones. And again, no good by Chicago. The Celtics on offense. Richardson kicks to Parker. Offensive rebound. Cantor. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Caruso, the pass to White. Outside, Jones. And here's Brown outside. And Boston with the rebound. Parker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Smart. Poked away. Parker left side. Over White. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 19. Here's Brown. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Donnie's checked in for Tatum. And so Bradley nails both of them. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Smart against White. Smart passes to Canner. Stolen by Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Richardson. He's off on that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Celtics on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Dunn outside. Here's Parker. Second chance shot. Dunn kicks to Parker. Here's Cantor. And Jones sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Smart on the wing. White covering. Shot clock at 6. And another shot. Dunn misses. Bulls trail by 17. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Smart goes in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And so Smart nails both of them. White with it from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles the other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team. We should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. DeRozan out there with Williams. Then it's Ball. Then it's White. And it's Bradley in at the center, locking down the middle. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
That free throw, no good. In terms of acquiring the types of players you like, Greg, which front offices have you evaluated that really lead the way?
It's a great question. You know, I think coming off the dynasty, and if you ask Golden State, they'll tell you they're still in the midst of it. I think they do a terrific job. The Celtics are right at the top, too, though. Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens are in sync with what they do and how they develop players, but also how they find those diamonds in the rough. And let's give a shout out to Toronto with what they've done over the last 5 or 6 years. They've created a level of excellence there that has them on the same path as some of the best teams in our league.
A lot of good GMs out there. Danny Ainge of Boston, you talked about them, probably one of the best. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. And the dunk by Horford.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Levine after the basket by Boston. Ball with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 5 now.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Dunn kicks to Brown. Richardson for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Left side, Ball. The dish to Levine. Ball feeling it out a bit. He's looking for Williams and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Brown. Keeps it alive, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Ball against Richardson. Ball no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Now Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position. Not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Boston.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
Now here's Dunn. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Brown wide open. He fires. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Dunn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down low, here's Williams, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
For Boston, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That's good from Williams.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Chris Dunn. And the Bulls making a change also. Vucevic is checked in. And Williams drops them both. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I'll tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Horford gets the bucket.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Brown against Levine. From 10 feet out, DeRozan's shot is off.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And here is Brown. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Williams scanning the floor to end the run. Here's Vucevic. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Schroeder kicks to Williams. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Vucevic.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Brown the pass to Williams. Outside, Horford. Richardson for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Well, Chicago's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Ball with the bucket.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
We talk about Schroeder's toughness. Just shrugs off the hit and keeps on going.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Vucevic. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Robert Williams. Parker comes in for Al Horford. Tatum, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brown. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Williams. Troy Brown comes in for DeMar DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. The Bulls shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Caruso kicks to White. The kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Smart. Boston shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Now Schroeder. A 17-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. And then on Monday, They'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And that one falls for Tatum.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both good from the line that time. Chicago's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Here's White. That's tipped. Fires the three. Tatum's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jabari Parker.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
The Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Celtics shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Stripped away. And that one's good. Caruso's got his second basket of the night. Boston shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Schroeder dishes to Tatum. It's stolen by Brown. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Parker. 8 points his last outing. Smart passes to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You got to avoid fouling Tatum in those situations. He's very clever at getting the defense to kind of bite when he attacks.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Tatum. No good on the second free throw. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Chicago's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. And White kicks to Brown. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pulls up. High post.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Outside Tatum. Out to Parker. In the corner, Smart with it. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Now here's Tatum. 17 points in the game. It's Smart with the drive.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Marcus Smart. How last month turned out for him? 16th in steals. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And yeah, he's one of the better steal guys in the league, constantly getting his hands in there. And as a ball handler, you have to respect him at all times. And the first one at the line is good. Dunn, he's checked in for Boston. And so, Smart nails both of them. The Bulls shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Feeds it to Vucevic. Shoots over Cantor. And it's Vucevic missing. The Celtics shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Chicago has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Now here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They retain possession. And it's Vucevic missing. Celtic shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's Dunn. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Especially dangerous off the bounce. Chris Dunn can shift gears in an instant.
There's 49 seconds left now here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Vucevic, the pass to White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Smart with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jones trying to get open. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jabari Parker.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
So it's the Celtics now. Now here's Tatum. 17 points in the game. Fires for 3. That shot misses. And so it's the Boston Celtics in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
You have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
That was very undisciplined half of basketball they just played. You can see it in all the points they gave up at the free throw line. Listen, I don't mind the aggressive attitude, but they took it too far with all the silly, crazy fouls.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chicago with the ball. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Dean passes to Williams. And no good. Good work defensively by Horford. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. It's good. Brown's got the first bucket of the third here for Boston.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Ball against Schroeder. Ball kicks to Levine. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by the Celtics.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
He gets it in there. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Ball finds DeRozan. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Here's Levine after the basket by Boston. Kicks it to DeRozan. Over Tatum. Vucevic trying to get open. Williams with the block. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Horford. Back to Schroeder. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Schroeder's got 13.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Bulls have gone a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Here's DeRozan. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Brown. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter. The Bulls shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Poked loose and stolen by Williams. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. He feeds it to Williams. Chalk up 2 there.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Boston.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Brown the pass to Tatum. Outside Williams. Passes it to Brown. Over Levine. And it's Brown missing. Ball against Schroeder. Chicago again turning it over. Celtics making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Schroeder. He's got 13. Richardson outside. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality.
Oh!
Yes! Yes! An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Schroeder passes to Williams. On the wing, Brown. From deep three-point range. Second shot opportunity. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Schroeder against Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Dennis Schroeder. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Ball.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Williams. He's putting up 9 points a game, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with his play here of late.
Therein lies the question. Has he reached a new level in his game, or is this just a hot streak that'll eventually cool down? We'll see. Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And the pass to Williams. Dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Richardson. Brown outside. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Williams. And that one is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Now Schroeder. He's got 13. Brown with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. In the corner, Horford with it. Three-pointer. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
DeRozan against Richardson. Fades back, and the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 8 points.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Knocks it loose. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Smart's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Bulls, Tony Bradley comes in for Vucevic, and it's Derek Jones in for Williams. Levine deciding where to go with it. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside, Smart. It's Brown on the wing. To the inside. Here's Williams. The offensive rebound. Back to Brown. Over Levine. Here's Williams. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. And here's Brown outside. Nice D from DeRozan.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And Boston has possession after the Bulls pick up 2. Horford double team. It's stolen by Jones. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Robert Williams. Parker comes in for Al Horford. And it's Dunn in for Brown. The Bulls also changing it up. Brown, he's checked in for DeRozan. White comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's White. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Dunn. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
And Chicago shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Caruso. He dishes it to Bradley. Stolen by Kanter. In the corner, Smart with it. Richardson kicks to Dunn. Here's the teardrop. That one, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Caruso. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
The Bulls shooting just 34% from the floor. White up top, guarded by Smart, stolen by Kanter. Jones against Smart. Right wing, here's Dunn. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Dunn's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Passes it to Caruso. Jones trying to get open, and that one's good. Caruso's got 6 points.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Smart on the wing. To the paint, here's Kanter. That one's not going to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Tipped away. Stolen by Smart. to the wing right side. Here's Cantor. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. 3rd spot, the Celtics. Number 5, the Bulls.
Yeah, both of these teams of late forcing turnovers and converting them into offense at the other end.
Free throw good from Bradley. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Second free throw, no good. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Dunn. The feed to Parker. Some solid defense from Brown. White against Smart. White the pass to Caruso. And White kicks to Brown. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Parker passes to Cantor. White against Smart. Over Jones. Here's Cantor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, Cantor can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
That's good from Cantor. Felicio's checked in for Tony Bradley. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside, White. Here's the three. That shot off. And so it's Boston, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
We're playing play to play, okay? Great job scoring, coming down, directing the ball, being up to touch, making everything difficult, rebounding every time the right way. Be us, no shortcuts.
Oh, got to respect what he just said during that break, encouraging his guys to rebound and defend.
And Kevin, highlighting how important fundamental basketball is. Solid defense and aggressive rebounding gets you wins in this league.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Chicago right now, Jones is out there with Green, and it's Felicio in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the...
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Here's Arcidiacono. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like it. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Here's Arcidiacono. Out to the right wing. Lobbed up there for Green. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. The pass to Parker. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Nesmith. Off target from outside. And Chicago shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Green, no luck.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And that one's good. Parker.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again, teams giving up big leads.
Here's Green. Jabari Parker making his last shot. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Pritchard. The Bulls getting the bucket. And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Arcidiacono. And pushing it up, here's Boston. It's all in by the Bulls.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, there aren't many players tougher than Arcidiacono. The man plays like he was shot out of a cannon, and he puts his body on the line whenever he's on the floor.
He comes in like a jolt of lightning. Lines up at either guard spot, GA, makes hustle plays after hustle plays. You're correct. Does everything he can to fire up the team and the crowd.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Fernando. Dunn left side. Out to the wing. Here's Nesmith. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Caruso, the pass to Felicio. Count it.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Pritchard, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And stolen by Dunn. Parker outside, over Green. Parker's shot is off.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Caruso, the pass to Arcidiacono.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And that one's good, Arcidiacono.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Dunn passes to Nesmith. Here's Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston.
Drawing fouls, something Chris Dunn did a great job of in college. Nice to see him doing it at the pro level.
The free throw drops in for Dunn.
To me, Chris Dunn has all the tools to be really good. Has to cut down on the turnovers and has to keep working on that jump shot.
And so he makes both from the line. And so here is Chicago. Here's Arcidiacono. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Felicio's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Parker. Now, here's Neesmith. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Passes it to Green. The rebound by the Celtics. Parker's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. The drive by Green. They get a hand on it. Here's Pritchard. Down low. Here's Neesmith. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Arcidiacono. Dunn covering. Arcidiacono kicks to Caruso. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Bradley's checked in for the Bulls. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him. Green with the ball. To the inside. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Green.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Dunn passes to Cantor. Here's Fernando. The pass to Dunn. Three-pointer on the way. Felicio with the rebound. Felicio's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Kicks it out to Bradley. Pass to Caruso. That 3 off the mark. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Pritchard. And the layup falls.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And here are the Bulls now after the basket by Boston. Green in the post. Outside Bradley. 4 on the shot clock. Misses from short range. The Celtics shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Dunn passes to Neesmith. And here's Cantor. Looking to end his cold spell. And again, it's Boston converting.
His bread and butter is the mid-range area. Chris Dunn carves out a solid look for himself.
Here's Caruso. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Felicio kicks to Green. Sweet little floater. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Pritchard. Cantor inside. Dunn outside. Pass to Pritchard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Green will bring it up for Chicago. They swipe it. Neesmith, the pass to Pritchard. Here's Fernando. To the paint. Pritchard gets the bucket.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Now here's Green. Pass to Arcidiacono. Green deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Now here's Dunn.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Enes Kanter.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. And here is Dunn. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.